I'm Earl Stewart. I welcome you to Earl Stewart on Cars Mystery Shopping Report. Mystery Shop RoundTree Moore in Lake City. And they've got Ford, Chevy, Toyota, Nissan, and Kia. They just pretty much got the whole town wrapped up, Lake City, a very small little place. RoundTree Moore is part of a dying breed of family-owned dealerships, the type that was once on the car rows in cities across America. RoundTree Moore in Lake City could just as well be the Wallace Group and Stewart, the Schumacher Group in West Palm Beach, or the Earl Stewart Group in North Palm Beach. But large dealer groups like AutoNation are rapidly becoming the face of the retail car business. Mystery Shopping reports that family dealerships produce a wide range of results because the styles of these businesses are as varied as the personalities of their owners. Small-town, family-owned dealerships tend to treat our mystery shoppers more kindly and are less likely to engage in the more depraved tactics. RoundTree Moore Ford checks both boxes, family-owned and small-town. They also are operating under the same inventory environment as all car dealers, which makes it possible to hike prices with virtually no limits, the only limit being self-restraint. You can charge anything you want if you're a car dealer. There's no legal cap. And if you can sell a guy a car for $1 million that cost you $10,000, it's strictly legal. I think it's immoral. I think it's unethical, but it's strictly legal. The primary goal of our mystery shops of the last few months has essentially been to find car dealers who are practicing self-restraint, ethics, morality. If you've been listening recently, you know we haven't been too successful. Agent Lightning headed up to North Florida, hoping to add another dealer with solid enough ethics to control his sales department to our list of good guys. Here's the report. Speaking in the first person, when I entered the showroom, the receptionist was busy speaking on the phone, so I wondered a bit, hoping to get the attention of a salesperson. I think we've all done that, and I think in different stores, hoping somebody will pay attention. Eventually, Joe came over and asked how we could help. I said I was there to get a new Ford Edge or an Escape. Joe said they had no Escapes, but there were 2 or 3 Edges that may be available. We could see 2 Edges parked nearby. We made our way over. I walked around the gray one, and Joe asked if I wanted to see this one. I said yes, and Joe went to find the key. There was no Monroney label visible. It happens a lot. Happens a lot, too often. Joe said it had just come in, and they hadn't had a chance to put it on. The law says they're supposed to be affixed to the window until the customer removes it, and this is never done, but okay. He opened the door, reached between the seats, and handed me the Monroney label and the addendum. Here we go. The infamous addendum. The MSRP was $44,485. That's a Monroney. They had a $3,000 market adjustment, the infamous market adjustment, and $2,895 protection, exterior paint warranty, rain repellent, headlight UV protection, cabin sanitation, interior microbial, anti-theft, VIN etching, nitrogen, I'm running out of breath, nitrogen in the tires, $2,500 collision credit for 90 days. Welcome, kid. Car care product. They will give you $2,500 if you crash your car. So now the addendum, the price instead of $44,485 is now up to $50,380. Small town, okay. We are seeing devious, deceptive behavior in a small town.
Lake City.
I asked him if the addendum items were negotiable. Joe said no. We took the vehicle on a short test drive. Joe asked me how soon I planned on buying. I said today, if the numbers are right. That's what they want to hear. They want that emotional involvement. We went inside, found a desk. Joe questioned me and entered my answers into his computer. Then he asked if I was ready to see a breakdown of the numbers. I waited for Joe for only 5 minutes. He sat down at the desk, showed me a worksheet. The total purchase price was the amount on the addendum, $50,380. Then they added $1,098 in junk fees. The real price now was $51,478. Let's round that off. $7,000, $69.93. $7,000 over MSRP. I asked Joe if this was his best price. I said his offer was too steep. Joe wasn't sure if it was his best deal. He just left to talk to the boss. He was back. David was the boss. In 4 minutes, he had David. David summarized the issue for him. He said he'd love to earn my business. They always say earn. But he was told I wanted to see a better deal. He asked if this was correct. I said yes, and let him know I needed to get my husband on board before I could move forward. David said he understood and presented a new worksheet. This one had a discount of $3,500. Boy, that's in the industry, we call that dropping your pants. Right. You don't ever drop your pants. You always move slowly. When you're playing the silly game, you ask for a price and you come down $175. Then you go back and then you come down another $200. You don't ever drop precipitously. That is known in the vernacular as the pants drop. Right. You don't do that.
And it comes as a very crude source to that.
It shocks people. And that's the word. You don't want to shock people. You scare people when you drop your pants. They added the same junk fees. So my new price was $47,978, $3,493 over MSRP. So they've come all the way down from $6,000 over MSRP to $3,500 over MSRP. Precipitous. David asked me if we were close. He said he didn't want to lose my business and said he may have some more wiggle room once my husband came in. They always leave the wiggle room to get you back. You can't get an out-the-door price from a car dealer in the USA or the world for that matter. You can't get. They always want to leave you with the feeling that I can do better. Otherwise, you're not going to come back. Sad statement on our industry. And that's our mystery shopping report. Let's hear some votes.
I'm going to give them a D.
Rick?
And my vote for this one is D.
Nancy?
I give them an F.
You know, I'm going to give them a low grade, but I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to give them a D. They didn't do anything illegal. They just, unfortunately, they just didn't have any moral scruples, any ethical scruples. Hi, this is Earl Stewart. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to be notified of new videos that we post to our YouTube channel, simply click on the subscribe button and the bell icon in the lower right-hand side of the screen.